To now bring you up to speed with some of the news making the headlines across the country. Now, Nigeria's external reserves added $45.3 million in the month of July, and that's according to the latest report from the Central Bank of Nigeria. The foreign exchange as of July 28 moved to $39.22 billion from the $39.17 billion it had earlier commenced the month with. Now, the period under review, the Apex Bank is also attributing the steady increase in the external reserves to the RT $200 billion foreign exchange program, stressing that the policy unveiled earlier in the month of February this year has revived foreign exchange earnings from non-oil proceeds. And despite the increase in price of crude oil, Nigeria's external reserves have, however, depreciated by $1.3 billion in 7 months to hit about $39.22 billion at the close of last month from the $40.52 billion it had earlier closed the year 2021. And now in the energy sector, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited says it remitted a total of $2.7 billion naira to the Central Bank of Nigeria from January to June this year. That's according to reports as well from the National Oil Company, contradicting claims CBN that the weakening value of the naira is caused by the non-remittance of funds into Nigeria's foreign reserves by the NNPC Limited. The report also states that out of the $2.7 billion fund, the oil firm remitted into its CBN account $645 million, which was dividend paid by the Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas Company Limited, while $1.78 billion was also from the operational activities of the National Oil Company, which recently transited into a limited liability company. A further breakdown of NNPC remittances shows that funds into the oil firm's account in the CBN include $18.7 million in January, $194.5 million in February, $373.2 million in the month of March, and others are $247.8 million remitted in April this year, $591.5 million in May, and an $880.9 million in the month of June. Now, the Debt Management Office as well, in this next report, has leveraged the closing gong ceremony of the Nigerian Exchange Limited to commemorate the listing of a triple tranche $4 billion Euro bonds and 1.25 billion Euro bonds as well, and the 250 billion Naira sukuk on the exchange. Speaking on the impact of these listings, the Debt Management Office Director General, Patient Uneha, explains that collaborations with NGX is in furtherance of the development of the Nigerian economy, as the issuance of the securities will be used to fund government projects. Meanwhile, the Chief Executive Officer of the NGX, Temi Pukola, also assured stakeholders of the exchange's capacity to be a veritable platform for listings and trading instruments. He also adds that the development will make debt market transparent to all Nigerians, as well as make it easy for people to see development happening in the debt story.